Hello there, welcome back to episode 3 of RealmCraft. We're going to get straight into this episode with some pretty cool interiors. So let's get straight into it. Hit it.
Breaking news! The RealmCraft International Airport has finally opened! Unfortunately, all players now have elytras, so the only customers are villagers who still think boats are peak transportation. On other news, protests erupt outside of the RealmCraft power plant. Angry players have gathered, chanting, "Stop the lag!" Activists claim the plant's redstone machinery is draining server TPS at an alarming rate. Meanwhile, government officials insist only a few minor explosions have occurred. Tensions are rising as one protester has been seen with a sign reading, "We demand solar panels, not creeper-induced blackouts." RealmCraft has just finished a brand new high-security prison. The only people getting arrested are the government officials. Guess the corruption laws finally have some real consequences. RealmCraft finally had their first lawsuit. However, due to the sensitivity of the subject, we are unable to comment on that case at this time. The haunted mansion refuses to sell and is now surrounded by businesses. So developers did the next best thing and built around it. Now, the haunted house stands awkwardly between a theater, a city hall, and a pizzeria. In other news, there has been a sinkhole on the server which has uncovered an underground civilization. We will get back with more information on that. A building in the Mystic Shores has finally been foreclosed after the owner refused to furnish the inside. And that's all the news we have for you today. We'll be back tomorrow at 9. Back to you, Harrison.
Everyone gets technical issues, even the best of us. Several weeks ago, I lost everything on my computer. And along with it, the progress for this episode. That is the reason why this is so late. But we are back. On other news, our very own radio station, K9 Radio, is now open, and our first song just broadcasted. That song was Brain Fried from our very own artist, Bullet Scales. Welcome back, guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed that small segment of news, joined by Cameron. His part was all on him. I just did some editing for him, and I think he quite enjoyed it. But I hope you guys enjoyed it too. So, here we have a new floor. This floor is solely for the news. So here we have this part of the news, and then we have live now. As you can see, there's the table there, and yeah. Then we also have this on every single floor, like you would have seen in the intro. We have cables coming in for everything. But other than that, we do have more to work on this episode. So, I'll meet you at my base. And now we're back at my base. The plan is to make all of these pillars here look more realistic and add rubble to the bottom to make them look a little bit more broken down. But yeah, that's the plan, and I'll see you guys right after. I've been stuck in a rut, trying to clear up the muck. All my friends have left me, well they all hit the floor. Memories made when I'm not there, there I sit in my gaming chair. I hear laughter, I hear fun. My friends tell me I'm missing out. I tell them I can get this by myself, yeah. The drugs are cool and you're all cool. I guess I'll never be that effing cool. I've been stuck in a rut, trying to clear up the muck. All my friends have left me, well they all hit the floor. Memories made when I'm not there, there I sit in my gaming chair. I hear laughter, I hear fun. I've got an empty club, the friends are at the pub. I've gotta keep myself happy by myself. I've got an empty club, no one to cheer me up. When will I be able to do it for my friends? Hope you guys enjoyed that. We have yet another Bullet Scars song overlaying that time lapse. I hope you guys enjoy the new music. But for the last segment of this episode, we'll be planning the future. This is an idea I had suggested to me by someone on the server. So yeah, I'm gonna get straight into that. But yeah, this whole project is kind of just making the base kind of look a little bit more ruined. I hope you guys are enjoying that. Any suggestions, please leave them down in the comments section. But yeah, I finished this and I was greeted with this. The Empire wishes you a happy birthday. Only a few days ago I turned 18, so my friends are awesome and they left me a table of cake. Thank you guys, I really appreciate it. Now, let's get straight into the next segment of the video. So we're going to go into a testing world. So I'll meet you there. Now that I'm in my testing world, I'm going to go and build parts of my base. This is the outside because I'm going to be working on the outside, making the outside look more ruined. But I'll update you when I get those all built, and I'll show you exactly what I plan to do with the outside of the base. See you in a minute. And we are back. So what I've got here is the towers. This signifies all the towers. This signifies all the walls, and this signifies all of the outer walls. How am I going to make these look more ruined? Like I said, like what I've done in the inside. What I'm going to do is I am going to just go through and then just take bits, kind of like what I did with the pillars on the inside of the base. So like that. Looks like there's been kind of like a cannonball just chucked through there, and then maybe go down here, someone has kind of just broken in there. That's kind of like the idea for the outer wall. The inner wall, this is a lot higher. I decided not to build too low, and also this is already textured at the top here. So these are supposed to be windows, so an idea I had was just to break them. Just to break like the whole thing, because usually when you break glass, it shatters. So if I break the whole thing, then you can see on the inside. Now, I can't actually be bothered building the interior of the first bit, because if you look into... No, wrong one. There we go. If we go into free camera on the server, yeah, I got a killer cam in here, and yeah, it looks pretty ugly. And to be honest, I cannot be bothered to finish the inside of it. I might do something, but not too much, to be honest. But yeah, you can kind of see how boring this is, just having fixed the walls and all that. So let's get back to my test world. But yeah, having broken windows and then blacking them out might do it justice, to be honest. So if I just black them out, it looks cooler, to be honest. So that sorts those two out, maybe a bit more corrosion, kind of gives it a little bit more of a moldy texture. That also brings me to this part here. This bit here is a bit harder to do because usually towers are relatively looked after, even if they're old and not looked after. Yeah, that makes sense sometimes. But yeah, what I can do is just take these away. I didn't think this through. I hadn't got to this point when I was planning this clip. So maybe some... That actually looks pretty good. Kind of gives it a bit more of a... It kind of gives it a broken up feeling. What I could also do is just some warped... yeah, it's like just that. It looks like it's a little bit more worn out, and I don't know. I hadn't planned this out. Only a little bit of that. But yeah, obviously this as well. So if I just do a little bit more of that, but I can also just take away blocks and then, well, you get the idea. It kind of just breaks it up a bit and makes it look a little bit more ruined. But yeah, that's going to be focused on in the next episode. So yeah, I think I'm going to leave the episode here. Let's just head over to RealmCraft. I'm going to leave the episode here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully it's not too far away like the last one. Yeah, like I said in the news segment of this video, I lost everything and it was a pain. But now I have everything back on my computer. Hopefully it doesn't bother me too much in the future. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one. Goodbye. Oh, you're still here at the end. Well, for you. Since you are so dedicated to watching my video, I have some bloopers for you. Aha, I do indeed. I hope you enjoy. Well, I think we have a couple of bloopers from this recording, so thank you very much. And that's proof.
Abe Lincoln just comes into the back and starts dabbing. Just...
Oh boy. What the f-
Hey, look at you, handsome devil.
And that's news. Thank you, Killicam, for joining me tonight.
Thank you for joining me. This is my show.
I finish off the video and it's just